Hi, you guys. How are y'all doing? Okay, so I came on to do a general reading for the sign of Pisces. Okay, so I hope all the Pisces are doing excellent today. I know I have not been on doing readings in a good minute, and I'm sorry, but I've been going through a lot on a personal level and with my family. So I'm happy that you guys are bearing with me. Please stay tuned to my channel because now I'm feeling a lot better. And I'll start to upload more videos daily, of course. May not be each sign every day again, but of course, we will do some daily general readings for you guys. And these are general readings, so you guys know that it's not always going to resonate with you, okay? So just take, the energy that is yours, take it with you, and if it's not yours, just leave it for whoever it is, okay? I would be taking some Axe and Angel Oracle cards. I'm going to show you guys the book. I will be taking 2 cards out of this deck though, so if you would like to pause the video, to connect with your angels to receive information or answer that you need clarification on, if you want to go ahead, or if you have a question that has a 2-part answer, or it's a 2-part question and you need 2 answers. Whatever you need to do, go ahead and get your question formulated in your head, Pisces, so that way we can get started. I am going to take a drink of water because my throat is feeling a little bit scratchy, so you guys could be having issues with communication, okay? My throat started getting a little bit scratchy at the end of the Aquarius reading, but now I click on for you guys and my throat is it's almost like I can't get right. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get started. So ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, please connect with Pisces, ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and give them a card that answers their first question. Okay. Let's see here. So you have 2 cards for your first question. Wow. Okay, so you have beauty and you have clearing. Okay, so you have beauty, which you guys may want to watch the Aquarius reading, which ultimately you may want to watch the Capricorn reading because Aquarius had a lot of heavy Capricorn energy in its reading, in their reading, and now you already have a card that Aquarius received. So, but this beauty, it could just be something that you need some you need to start releasing some negative energies that's around you so you can start seeing your inner beauty again, or just beauty in general. Know that you are beautiful, okay? But I will be reading the meanings out of those books after we pull the tarot card, so that way you guys can have more clarity with your answers, okay? So if you can still give me a card, 1 card. Okay. Aquarius, Pisces, you guys just... Okay, so I'm not going to take these. These are way too many, you guys. But yeah, some of you need to definitely go within and do some soul searching, some personal healing. Maybe you guys are not where you feel like you should be at this time in your life, but definitely, I would definitely say you need to do a little bit of soul searching right here. Let me just move these because if I don't, they're gonna fall, and how I have to record is gonna irritate me. So Yeah, but some of you guys need to, surrender and connect with your higher self. You guys need to go into hermit mode, and connect with your higher self, so that way you can receive some type of enlightenment as well. Okay. But it's okay. For your next question, your second question, okay, we have healing again. Wow. This 3 times in a row. 3 people, 3 signs. You are the third sign that receives this healing. Like I said, some of you definitely need to go in and have some inner healing taking place. And that would just help uplift you in different aspects as well. Okay, so I think I want to use a different deck for Pisces. I think I want to use the Martin Witch Tarot deck. Ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Please connect with Pisces, ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, and give them a message that they need to hear. All right, Pisces. So what are you guys up to? Like, what is really going on? Because it's taking a minute to get these cards to come out for you. We already almost at 7 minutes. I know I did talk a little bit earlier though, but I did have to get some messages out. All right, so can you tell me what? Okay, so your present energy right now, you have the Empress and the Tower. Okay, so sudden change. I would definitely say leads to you creating something that you really want to manifest. It's a lot of change taking place right now, and it's going to be extremely quick. But you guys are definitely working in the energy of creating what you want to create. You have the Empress here. She gets what she wants. She is the epitome of beautiful. I was about to say a beautiful and beauty together. But she is beautiful. She's ruled by Venus, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I would definitely say you have some transformations maybe taking place within yourself. You could be creating a space of self-love and healing. Definitely clearing out some of that energy, like I said, clearing out your space. You have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So if this is your energy right here, this is saying that you've mastered the feminine and the masculine energy of, of love. And this is also the card that represents you, the Pisces card. It's the King of Cups. He rules water. That's our emotions, and Pisces is definitely has a stronghold on emotions, because they're ruled by the moon. Okay, the moon is how we feel things, how we handle things on the emotional level. Okay, so those things for you right now in your life could be changing because you're clearing out some old stagnant energy that needed to be released. You're taking this healing into your life. And you're just starting to see things differently. You're starting to create things in ways that you've never created. You're starting to see things manifest for you in your life because you're in a place of healing. Where you want to be, you're definitely healing. Yes. So you have the Star card and the Fool. So you're taking a leap of faith to start to control your emotions, to start to receive the things that you really want. Not to receive, but to go after those things that you really want, because now, like I said, you done cleared out some of this energy that you had been holding on to. recently. Now you're clearing that out. You're starting to receive that enlightenment and that nourishment from God and from your ancestors. You're starting to feel that positive energy surrounding you again. And you're starting to take your leap of faith. You're starting to actually go out there and create some of the things that you want. In a position of help from God, you have the Ten of Swords, seeing things from a different perspective, having that mental clarity, being able to release this anguish, being able to release this clouded judgment and uncertainty, just really being able to walk in your own personal truth and to be able to express and communicate those things. As you should. And then in the position of the fear or obstacle, you have the world. So you're fearing the world. You're fearing that you won't receive the things that you rightfully deserve. You have a fear that the world won't be yours. But just know that the universe works in mysterious ways. If you have a fear, this is a fear pertaining to like a love interest, and you feel like you have to make a decision that causes a lot of heartache, one that you probably need to walk away from, then don't worry, because since the world is here, like you're going to be getting an opportunity that comes in. Is going to be something completely different. Okay, it's going to take away like that pain and that hurt, because you're going to be seeing things differently. So when you make a decision to walk away from something that you feel like is not serving you anymore, when you start to take your leap of faith with these transformations, with the things that you're trying to create in your life, you're gonna have that clarity. You're gonna start to see things differently. You're gonna start to express those things how you are meant to express them. You're creating those things. You're going after those things. um Yeah, like I said, you have major transformation here. Okay, you have the Tower and the Death card. Again, that is the same two cards that Aquarius received. So, a sudden change and transformation, is going to be coming in all at once. Right now, you have a Tower moment. So, you could be having those changes right now. Things could be like, things are being like uprooted in your life. But at the end, that's needed for this transformation to take place. In order for you to start to see things differently, to communicate those things differently, in order for you to, have that mental clarity and enlightenment, in order for you to gain that, like, that leap of faith, for you to have that energy of taking your leap of faith, you need this transformation to take place. Okay, you have the Justice card. So things are gonna, like I said, it's gonna work out for you. Okay, with the World card here, even though it's in a position of fear or obstacle, it's only because you haven't made a decision, because you feel like it's gonna cause some type of sadness, really, because it's a hard overhead decision. It's the Three of Swords. It's something that you really don't want to do, but you need to do it anyway. You need to walk away from it. You need to change it, because the Justice card right here is you're going to receive the justice from what this heartache caused. Okay, the Moon, you came out in your own reading right here. The Moon, like I said, Pisces energy right here. Things that you don't know about is going to start to be shown to you. Things that you're unaware of, you're going to start to see. You're going to start to feel those things, because Pisces is all about feelings and emotions. But be careful, because you are a sign of delusion, and sometimes you guys don't see things clearly. Not saying that that's necessarily a bad thing, but in this sense of when you're trying to create something and you're going through all kinds of like transformations and everything, you need to be careful with your delusions. Okay, you need to be careful with how you're thinking. You need to be thinking logically, okay? Don't be thinking off emotion. Don't go off emotion. Think logically. When you take this leap of faith, make sure it's one that you have thought about, one that you know for certain, one that you feel good about, of course, but one that you have really weighed your options with, okay? Because it's going to come with a lot of work. You're going to have to put in a lot of work for it. A lot of work. All right, so hopefully this reading has given you some type of clarity on, or some type of enlightenment on a situation with where your energies are right now. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the questions. Your first question, you have beauty and clearing. So your beauty card. Okay. Haniel's name means the glory or grace of God. This in and of itself provides the full definition of what beauty is. Beauty is the light of God shining through. This, of course, exists in all that is. Our ability to perceive beauty comes from within. We only have the ability to see and experience beauty when our heart and mind are open enough to truly see and understand the absolute magnificence that exists when within all of creation and in the synchronistic flow of the universe. Comedy, tragedy, art, and the mountains, the city, a child, all things contain the glory and light of God. When we see and experience that beauty in the world, we experience a stage of grace, a state of connection and gratitude for all that is. This is a time for you to really see and experience the light of God shining all around you. See it in everyone you know and meet. See it in the places where you live. See it in all of life's ups and downs, in the tragedy and ecstasy of life and all you experience. Finally, and most importantly, see it in yourself. It exists within every cell of your being. We often have the idea that beauty is an idealistic, fantastical, irrational, and delusional idea of perfection. Everything that exists is already perfect. Everything is God. Often our ideas of perfection are just programming and projection that springs from neurosis. It is time to really open your eyes, heart, and mind to the miraculous wonders of life. To see the glory and light of God is to see the glory and light of God as it shines through everything in this world and as it shines with incredible uniqueness through every being on this planet. Then your second card is clearing. In order to have clarity in your life, you must be clear. Clear of old ties, old issues, and old thought patterns. Clear out any mental, spiritual, emotional, or physical clutter. If this card has come up for you, this means there are areas in your life in need of clearing. On a physical level, it may be time to clear your home. Throw away anything that is not relevant to you now or for the future life you want. Clean out all of closets and corners. Get light and air circulating through your home. Clear your body. Fill yourself with fresh, nourishing foods that is easy to digest and supports your system. Most importantly, drink at least 2 liters of water a day. If you are feeling unclear on an emotional level, the first thing you can do is spend some time writing and journaling exactly what you are feeling. If you write at least a few pages every day, it will provide you with a direct reflection of what is going on for you and what you can do to resolve present issues. It also provides you with the space to release pent up energy and emotion. You may need to release someone or something from your life. You may need to cut the ties with a person, place, or event, or clear an old emotional issue. Once you take the time to see what needs clearing and releasing, it becomes easier to take the action necessary to allow that to happen. It may be necessary to review your mental and spiritual space. At this time, what are the old thoughts, patterns, beliefs, and self talk habits polluting your mental and spiritual space? Often, the key to breaking a habit is to create a new one, but that is more support. That is more supportive to your growth and happiness. If you are telling yourself things that are not in line with your highest truth and highest potential, it is time to simply start telling yourself something different. It may take work, lots of discipline and awareness, but you will get through and change the mental pattern if you keep repeating and honoring the new thought pattern. Ultimately, you need to take space for yourself now. Create a sense of inner stillness and calmness. Then, with strength and courage, clear away the clutter and destructive ties in your life. And then your second question, or the second part of your question, is healing. So even if you didn't have a question, I would definitely say these cards right here may resonate with you, because they're all pertaining to like inner healing, inner clearing. Like, I mean, it's just like inner beauty. It's for yourself. It's pertaining to like self-love. You clearing your space, you clearing your energy, you taking back your own personal power. And if that's you having to tell yourself every day that you're beautiful, that you're worthy, that you have made improvements over time, then please, by all means, do it. And just uplift yourself, but definitely take some time and go into healing, because your reading is definitely signifying some transformation. Is your angels and ancestors, and your guardian angels are definitely here. They're present, and they want you to know that healing is very, very important for you in clearing your space, and this self-love, this journey that you're going on, whatever it is that you're trying to create. This is extremely important for you guys. Okay, so we have healing. This is for the second part, or the second question. Okay, healing is the process of bringing wholeness to something that has become fractured, impaired, or diseased. In order to experience healing, balance must be returned to the place of disharmony. This occurs when the polar aspect of a thing, situation, issue, or trauma comes into balance. If holding onto anger or any other strong emotion has created illness in the body or mind, letting go and releasing that emotion allows a healing to occur. Finding a sense of acceptance and then learning new ways to deal with the emotions and situations that brought you to the point of illness is essential in order to remain healed and not let the body or mind return to its former ill state. If a trauma, situation, or event is creating a sense of inner stagnation and is hindering you from moving forward in your life, it may be time to evaluate how you are still perceiving the incident. If you are only seeing the negative, you must stop. See and highlight the positives you gain from the experience. You must now see how the situation is perfect, and the potential that exists for you now is a result of having had that particular experience. In order to experience healing, a balance of perspective must occur. Through bringing balance to how you perceive life, you can open up to an even deeper state of healing, which is the state of acceptance. To experience a state of acceptance is to embrace life, yourself, and your path. We must always do what we can to protect, nurture, and have clear boundaries for ourselves and our space. But that doesn't mean we can't find the perfection in all our experiences. This is a time of healing for you, a time for finding wholeness, acceptance, and balance for yourself. If you need to seek assistance of a counselor, healer, or medical doctor, now is the time to do that. Sometimes the way to bring healing to our body and mind is through nourishment, water, exercise, or even Eastern or Western medical treatment. Remember that the body and mind makes the whole. So no matter what is ailing you at this time, it is important to consider both the physical and mental or emotional aspects of your healing. This is a time of healing through wholeness. So I hope you guys have enjoyed your reading. Oh, I would like to go ahead and take one chakra card. So hopefully our ancestors, our spirit guides and guardian angels, and God will, give us one chakra card so that we can have an affirmation to take with us when we head into this week. So Pisces, like I said, I hope you guys have liked this video. I hope it has resonated with each of you. Again, just take, what's for you and leave what's not. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Okay. So your card that came out, you have inner child is number 17. That breaks down to number 8. So that's definitely a number of progression and like moving forward in your life, leaving things that's not serving you. But it's also, you have a stable foundation there. Because it is solid because it is 8, but just know whatever you put out into the universe, it comes back to you. And so when we think about our inner children or our inner child, like our inner selves, we should think about things that bring us joy and happiness and peace and love. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be the heart chakra because it's outlined in green. And again, the number 1 is the start of something new, and number 7, that's a spiritual number. So you definitely need to connect with your inner self, your inner child, and start to receive that love and joy and happiness that will bring into your life. Okay. So let's see, we have 17. So your affirmation, yes, and I was correct. It is your heart chakra, and the affirmation attached to the card is, my inner child is free to express love and joy. Okay, so again, my inner child is free to express love and joy. Okay, like I said, I hope you guys have enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with each of you. Please like, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, comment, leave me a comment, let me know how these energies play out in your life. Okay, I hope you guys have a beautiful and prosperous day, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.